Genesis 1:1. God made the heavens and the earth.
At Ambassador Christian Academy, we are excited about being able to train children to learn how to grow academically and spiritually. Academics are very important to us, and as our first priority is to have our students be completely engaged in what they're learning, to be ready to go on to whatever God has for them in the future.
When you know you're six, now sing along.
ACA is accredited with the Association of Christian Schools International and with the Middle States Association of Colleges and Schools. And as a private school, we aren't required to go for accreditation. However, we felt that that would validate what we are doing at ACA and allow families to be able to have an assurance that what we're doing here is something of great value. We work with the home, the school, and the church together, knowing that that will grow a strong and solid young person. We desire to see them be spiritually engaged and to be spiritually discerning and to train them biblically. We integrate Bible and history and integrate our faith into all the different aspects of the learning that goes on in the school.
God told Abraham that Sarah, your wife, will have a son.
Academics are a high priority, and we are constantly raising the bar and trying to look and see what we need to do in order to be able to have our students be highly educated and well trained and ready for whatever God has for them in the future. Recently, in our reaccreditation of about 4 years ago, we adopted a project where we are working on writing skills. And we are working on writing, we're working on grammar, even from the very beginning of our school education process in kindergarten and first grade. Students are learning chants about grammar and songs so that they will be very familiar with good mechanics in writing and be comfortable being able to put their ideas and thoughts on paper. We do a lot of hands-on kinds of learning experiences so that our students can integrate and assimilate into themselves what they're learning. We take field trips. We continue to fund areas like field trips and fine arts because we feel that those are very important for our students to experience and to know. In the area of art, they study a different time period in art every month. They will learn about the artists and the sculptors that lived during that time period and maybe focus on one or two of them, and then have the opportunity in their art class to be able to recreate in the style of those artists. Starting in even as early as our preschool, they learn a lot about song and information that's put to song and to music to make it easy and fun for the children. We treat little children with the thought that they are like sponges, that they have an innate ability to memorize huge amounts of information when it's put to song or sign language or movement. So we start with that, and they learn things about history and geography and science and math, and they enjoy that. They don't realize that they're learning things that are difficult or even important, but it's something that they will be able to fall back on in the future. As a classical school, we integrate our history and literature and Bible when it's appropriate. When students are studying ancient Greece, they may be reading Homer's Iliad and the Odyssey at the same time, so that they have more of an appreciation for that time period in history as they read the literature that goes along with it. So that by the time they're finished with 8th grade, they will have a very well-rounded, solid basis for education.